What's going on, YouTube? Welcome back to Therapist Logan Reacts. Today we are doing the song of at the end of chapter 4 for Ren, and I don't know what it's called. I don't know if it's going to be said, but it's the chapter that or the song that follows the chapter. And let's jump right into it and give it a therapist breakdown.
I got tears on my sleeves, hold on, and holes in these jeans, hold on. I haven't slept in weeks, hold on. I haven't found no peace, hold on. I get my teeth tied, hold on, and these tears run dry, hold on. Two bloodshot eyes, hold on, two bloodshot eyes. I don't belong here, in a place where life has left me. I'm 25 going on 150. My body feels old and I'm trying to lift the weight from my soul, but it's moving against me. I've emptied out my theorist, I lift my middle finger up, I'm screaming fuck you to all the demons here that keep me stuck up.
So a lot of the things that are jumping out to me at the song, really the key components. I'm turning 25, but I'm going on like 150. My body feels old. My soul's like feeling like it's leaving me or something. It's just it's a really good encapsulation and a good depiction of kind of what he's feeling like is going on. It's like every aspect of his inner body, physically, emotionally, and psychologically, are working against or in a completely different direction. So when we think of homeostasis, it's our body being able to work properly and create a very good environment internally to for all the processes, like all the physical, biological, psychological, like all those aspects kind of moving on and working together to create homeostasis. And it just seems like every component in this instance and everything that's going on is just working to like for its own complete goal, like in a completely different direction from one another. And that's just creating just such a negative environment, like for him internally, and in every aspect alone. um but yeah, he really is good at depicting that and kind of just creatively describing it.
Pain is sharp like paper cuts, I hate too much, but yes I trust. I must combust, I must blow up, I must have roll this courage up. Boom, sparks fill the room, I'm feeling the rhythm I move. My soul is more worn than the soles in my shoes. Nike trainer blues, a man with none to lose. I think I lost my sanity, calamity in shoes. Poor choice maker, I rip out the pages of fate, then I roll them up like bizzle of paper. Taker, lung full of destiny, a man with no part, it's a very strange entity. Tears on my sleeves, hold on, and holes in these jeans, hold on. I haven't slept in weeks, hold on. I haven't found no peace, hold on. I get my teeth tied, hold on, and these tears run dry, hold on. Two bloodshot eyes, hold on, two bloodshot eyes. Do you ever question your fate? The questions I make, is this all predetermined, the script or a play? Am I the protagonist in this tragedy, or will I be the author of stories unmade? If
So do you ever question, I don't know if he said fate or faith, but I think either one works, and it really sounds like he's really exploring existential, and that's one of my favorite things to explore as a therapist. And going through hard times, you're almost guaranteed to kind of explore like your faith, your fate. Why is this world the way it is? Why is my life turning out the way it is? Why is some things that I can't control pushing me for these unsuccessful and just negative and terrible experiences overall? Again, just through hard times. We don't really ask those questions when we're kind of experiencing positive and those. So it's interesting that and I'm not interesting, but it's just like I pinpoint it and just see the importance of it for him at this point. And it's a hard question, and it makes you ask a lot of good questions too, because it helps you again identify and explore your own morals, values, ethics, and everything that you want to kind of be enveloped and encapsulated in your life. Like, what's your story? Regardless of what your faith, religious, spiritual values and stuff are, like those kind of play a role in it. But questioning it is a very healthy thing to do. And it's good to do it with your therapist too. I think like I enjoy doing that. Never am I ever pushing on my own beliefs or any aspects of my own perspective, like not any. Sometimes I share them because sometimes the individuals I work with ask questions of what do I think, but I never. I'm very hesitant to answer questions if it's like giving my perspective and like really reflective on my beliefs. I'm more one to kind of explore and give my say in like how would I interpret maybe a law of a religion of some sort, kind of like while that lies within my own brain, and that's just how like, oh, like I would see this commandment seems like this to me, or kind of component. I would never be like, oh, sorry, I'm not a practice I don't believe in Buddhism or Hinduism. Like it's just like not like I would never push that onto my youth, and that's very important for therapists. So if therapists are doing that, you should have a conversation with them because they should not be doing that. Their beliefs should stay their beliefs. They're supposed to be there for you. Now, if you ask them to incorporate spiritual or religious thing and you guys do align with certain things, sure. But if it's you're going to a therapist and they kind of bring up, oh, maybe you should go to church. Yeah, that's a hard one. I know a lot of horror stories that do that. And if you are a therapist and you've done that, don't do that. It's just that's not what we're supposed to be taught. It's not what we do. Like, yes, they may be able to find religion, but you never push yours or your own beliefs onto them, and you shouldn't be doing that. And I firmly stand by that forever. So, yeah. So make sure you're being self-aware too. This is for therapists if you're watching as well, not just individuals who may explore or maybe in the other seat. This is for therapists as well too.
So I'll dip in my quill to my ink pot. Keep on writing, never stop until my beating heart it flops. I'll write a whole different story. Scene one, a boy full of hope, a boy full of glory. Who stutters, I'm up to the top. Would rather be tougher and live it smoothly like butter, but not so bitter and cut up. And so I sit up and shut up. It's like I lit up and struck up the courage, never to fuck up. And now I'm feeling the ruckus, feeling the static, and now I'm feeling the flames, and now I'm feeling the strength inside the ring with my pain. My boxing gloves and my hope that I trust to bust an uppercut, cut my demons up. Boom like a tsunami, smooth like a punani. Bend the birds like origami, Salvador, I be the Dali. Only love like Bob Marley, golden ticket, call me Charlie. Riding Harley's Bengali, Tiger Star, call me Arnie. I'll be back. Now cut the slack, track your facts, relax, shit in the beast, and then seek it in the peace. And I'll reach the canopies, and yes, we climbing, building a brave new world inside a whole new design. And with all this fire, we burn like the sun. A new dawn is rising, a new dawn it comes. Yeah, diggity down with all these corporations. They burn up the land for the greed that they run. Run sleep with their roots, but their roots can be lifted. I'll be a renegade, yes, I'll make a fist kid. Try to seek truth in the kingdom of lies. A boy so lost with two bloodshot eyes. Tears on my sleeves, hold on. And holes in these jeans, hold on. I haven't slept in weeks, hold on. I haven't found no peace, hold on. I get my teeth tied, hold on. And these tears run dry, hold on. Two bloodshot eyes, hold on. Two bloodshot eyes. Ha, ha, ha. Hold on.
Hold on. Ha, ha. I would guess the song was called Hold On if I had to guess. I could be wrong, so please correct me.
Two bloodshot eyes. Hold on. Hold on. Two bloodshot eyes.
All right, that wraps up that song. If I had to guess, I would guess that song was called Hold On, but I'm sure one of the renegades is going to correct me down below. So please let me let me know down in the comments. Let me know if there is a part of that song that sticks out to you. Do you like that song? Is that a song you got in your playlist? I'm curious. I liked it. I like the way he's flow, and I love seeing kind of like how he progresses and how different his music was like in a different time period in his life. I think that's just so interesting musically and artistically. So but yeah, so let me know what you guys think down in the comments below. Make sure you give this video a like and make sure you are subscribed, please. It helps my channel a lot. I'm really trying to grow this and do something, and you guys have been really supportive. So Please feel free to share this too, if possible, if you're feeling generous while you're watching this. And I just want to say a thank you, guys. So thank you, Renegades, and thank you everyone who's supported me right now on the Therapist channel. But yeah, I will catch you guys next video, and thank you for watching.